we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, I'm not the only one you're kissing. I don't care, I don't care. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calms your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around.
Welcome to the Makeup Table on Planet Flipside.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry that I'm late.
So
I was trying to get my audios to work.
Oh.
And I think I figured out how to get Steam audio on here. Now I just have to figure out how to get my capture card to work for my Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see what happens.
It's gonna be very quiet because I'm the only one home.
Oh, how are you going to deal with that?
I don't know. It's interesting. Even though, like, during the day, like, my husband's here, but he's asleep, so it's like
Right.
I'm home by myself anyways.
Right.
Oh no. Kind of boring. There's no one to interact with. Even though I say they get on my hopes. I think once I need people that live close by. I need like adult interaction. Not children.
Yeah. That old adult interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. My hair was always in my face. I'm still not used to it. Always hanging in my face.
I can't do that. It drives me crazy.
It depends on the day. That's
I'm
why
sorry?
it depends on the day. That's why sometimes you see it when they all pull back and not the front of it. It just depends on how I feel that day. I'm used to hair hanging in my face. Because, you know, like back in the day, my hair was always just in my face.
It's just one of the things that drives me crazy.
I honestly depend on the day, how hot it is. During the summer, you probably so it's hot here, but like when it gets to like the 100 degrees, you ain't gonna see the hair on my face. I'm telling you that. All of it. You see my big forehead again. Sometimes I pull it back all the way. It just depends on the day. It depends on how it looks. Because if it's super fuzzy, I will pull it back.
I could do this. Oh! This one has a missing jigger.
It looks like your tongue was gone.
The little tie is missing.
I have the fake mohawk today, that like the bun still in the back. Yeah. I did something. Even though y'all probably think my hair was the same every day, because y'all never see the back of it, but it's not. I just have it put up all the time. Most of the time. And when it's like colder outside, I'll leave it down. But
even when it's colder outside, sometimes I can't have it down. I still get hot.
Yeah.
It still gets warm.
It honestly believes that. It honestly depends on the weather on how I feel. You know, and what I'm
Oh,
doing today. Or it depends on what I'm doing that day too. Because if I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff, no way my hair's gonna be down. I always have to iron the bottom of my clothes because they like to fold up on the bottom. So I use my flat iron to straighten the bottom of them because I don't want to get the big iron out. Call me lazy, but it won't.
oh, that's industrial is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Not industrial.
No, I said I use my flat iron. I said call me lazy, but it won't.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using my big iron to iron my clothes.
Uh-huh.
It's because I just need to do the bottom part, like when the hem is,
Mm-hmm.
because they like to roll up. And I was like, well, since I'm sending you, I might as well do it.
Right.
So, good for tomorrow. Because I knew I was going to wear salts tomorrow. So it's like, might as well get it done. Mason's been already wanting to make medications all week. And I've been calling the doctor all week and they haven't,
Call back.
yeah, they haven't, well, we saw the doctor last week on Thursday, so, you know, she put in
Mm-hmm.
every prescription but that one. When I went to go pick up the medications over the weekend, last weekend, they were all there but that one.
Hmm.
So, and that's the one that controls his anger. And oh my goodness, don't we need it? Because without it, ooh.
It
Today
becomes
he threw,
extra exciting. Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah, today he threw himself down, right? And I
Oh,
guess he held his back. He ain't hold it like he tried to. Don't let people think like I'm gonna let my kid walk on into, but like he got a red mark on his back.
right.
Okay? Well, he's really pale. So us pale people, we get easily marked, right?
Right.
Even though he's half Hispanic, he's still pale, right? Um, and he was like, and I told him, if you did act like a fool and throw yourself down, that wouldn't have happened.
Right.
And him or the husband liked my answer, but it's the truth, you know?
Yeah.
All because I told him that, cause so he does his laundry on the weekends, but
Mm-hmm.
we hang up all his t-shirts and why? So they don't shrink. Cause he has t-shirts like t-shirts that cost too much for them to shrink, right? So I hang dry them. Well, I gave him his t-shirt from last weekend to go put up in his room,
Mm-hmm.
and he threw himself down because he didn't want to do it. And I just laughed at him and was like, that's what you get for it like a fool.
Our girl child dislocated her elbow doing that. Her dad was holding her arm, bringing her back.
Yep.
She just dead dropped.
Yep.
And then I was pregnant with the youngest one. I was holding her like against me so she would stop moving it. And he kicked it back into place.
Damn.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, he went to go play, so we know he ain't dead or injured.
Right.
You know? And he was like, look, Mom, I have a wound and I've had it for 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, we get those. You'll be fine. It's been there for 3 weeks. Why are you telling me now? And I knew he had it because I saw it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's on his knee, and right below his knee. And he was so silly, so, and I paid attention, so I knew he had it.
Right.
So, I just don't break attention to shit like that because he'll milk it. But
Well, yeah.
I'm like, you're fine. I have never brought attention to him holding himself because if you don't, he won't respond, you know?
Right.
But if you react to him, he'll make a big old scene.
Ooh, I need new aux cable.
He'll make a big old production.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, man, you could go be an actor. The way he could break out the team and cut him off like.
My youngest freaks me out sometimes. Like all of a sudden he'll start screaming.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I was doing a line from the show. And I'm like, holy shit.
So Mason's been talking to himself and like having a full on conversation.
My youngest does that too. It's a little eerie at first, and then you're like, oh, that's okay.
So he's always done it, but lately he's been doing it a lot more. And before we would do it, he would be quiet about it, like kind of whispering in a way. But now he's like talking loud, and he'll be here for watching me in the kitchen.
He's at the I don't care stage.
And I can hear him. I'm like tell him, who are you talking to? Mom, no one. And my husband doesn't do. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm sorry if I'm freaking out a little, but there's this kid on a video. I don't know where I was watching the video. Just a bit. Oh. But he kept saying goodnight to the vent fan in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Freaked the mother out to no end.
So I believe in ghosts.
Right.
But I've seen stuff. And I don't care what people think. You could call me crazy, but I've seen stuff. And I hear stuff, and I've always been able to communicate with the other side. And I was told it because of this disabled people have more susceptibility to see and hearing things. And it's true. And I can predict stuff with, I don't talk about maybe because people think I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah, I know, I understand.
But I think my son sees stuff too because ever since he was little, he talked about this man with the black top hat who floats outside of his window. And he has to be floating because so if you go outside, his window is above my head.
Right.
Like, I can't see because that side of the house is taller. So the bottom of his window is like the tip of my head. but he sees the full body of this man. Like, he knows what he's wearing, so he has to be floating.
Right.
So we had to black out his window completely where he couldn't see out because he refused to sleep in this room because of this man. And he's been talking about this man since he didn't start talking this full sentences until he was 5. Before that, he had like 3 to 4 more sentences at all. And it was very limited vocabulary, right? Speed test on him one those. But anyway, so he has seen this man since he was little bitty. So I believe he's there, but I don't believe it.
And when kids start saying stuff like that, where would they get it from? They don't have anything to base it on.
And so I don't bring attention to it because his therapist thinks he's crazy. Like, they think he's psychotic.
Oh my God.
And I'm so mad because I'm like, he's a child. So I don't bring attention to it now when he says he sees stuff. I'm like, oh, It's okay, you know what I mean? Because I don't want people to think my kid's crazy. Right. But I know what he's talking about because I've seen it too. But I just don't talk about it in front of him. But if he talks about it, I don't make him think he's crazy either. I just tell him it's okay, he can't get you, like, he's outside. Don't pay attention to him, tell him you don't want to talk to him. You know?
My youngest said something about a monster or a ghost. No, it was a ghost. Watch out for the ghost or whatever. I said, don't worry, they watch out for me. Puppy turns around and he goes, yeah, they're afraid of your mom. So you're fine. Because they are. But
so since the day my mom passed away, every day between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., I smell cigarettes and coffee. And my mom was a big cigarette smoker and coffee drinker. She drank coffee all she drank was coffee the whole day. Black coffee. And she smoked Marlboro cigarettes. And if you know the smell of Marlboro,
there's distinct smell.
Very distinct. And we all
that's like my great grandfather and cherry tobacco.
Yeah. And we all smoke in my home, right? So it's not a cigarette smoke in my home to begin with. So I used to go look for the smell, and my mom would be sitting at the kitchen table, and the same thing always said, holding a cup of coffee. And I would see her clear as day, and we would have a conversation, and I still see her to this day, but not as much as I used to. I used to see her every day.
Right.
I don't see her every day like I used to. And then when I was pregnant with Mason, the day before my C-section, I had a dream about my mom, right? And I don't know why, I was hiding in a closet for some reason. And she came up to me and she touched my stomach and she goes, it's okay, the baby's gonna be okay. But when I woke up, there was a handprint on my stomach. Like, you could see the indent of a hand. So if people think I'm crazy about, like, no, I've seen my mom. You know?
Yep.
And then when my siblings are in trouble, all the kids, I can hear them crying for me. Like, I know when something's about to happen.
Right.
I hear them cry for me. So that's how come, and I think Mason might have the ability because I can be thinking about Mason, but not speaking. Just thinking about him, and he'll come in and he'll be, Mom, were you calling me? But I wasn't saying a word. So he does it every time. So I think Mason might be able to pick up some of the things I can. He's just not aware of it. And I don't bring it to his attention. But my great grandma was Cherokee Indian and she could see stuff. And she told me as a child that I had the same ability she does, but I was just too afraid to use them. And that if I would tap into them, I would know stuff. And then she taught me this prayer to say if I saw a home stuff I didn't want to hear. Like if I wanted to block stuff out.
Right.
Temporarily, I can. And I do that every now and then. So firstly, when I can't sleep and I hear so much talking and stuff, I will say the prayer. Because it'll drive me crazy. Because I hear people and I see stuff. Especially when I'm home alone, I'm like, I'm like, no, not today. But people think I'm crazy, so I just don't talk about it, but it's interesting. You know?
Yeah. Well, and I know people always think you're nuts.
Yeah. Alright, I'm done with those. This is good as you're gonna get. I need to get more soaps because half of the soaps I have are like 2 sizes too big. Because they're from when I put all that weight on when I was sick with my hysterectomy.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that I was 220 that when you first met me.
Yeah.
Hey
Myrtle.
And I know for a fact I'm under 200.
Oh, that's cool.
They say I'm 195. I just don't know if I actually weigh. I don't think I weigh 195, but
right.
That's what they say. I don't think you can get accurate reading on me unless you have me on one of those.
Warrior lips?
Yeah. After I got off the live last night and I sat down and I just took a breath, I was able to get the red flowers blended. Did you like it?
I saw the pictures. They were great. I showed my neighbor too. She's an artist.
My niece said they look like
she thought they were good.
My niece said they look like watercolors.
Yeah.
And she
goes,
totally see that. She goes, you could hear you draw. Because that looks like watercolors.
Oh, son of a biscuit. My hand shook. I hate these shaky things I get now that I'm old. Every now and then my hand just starts to shake. No, poor me, right?
Oh, this side. I'm like, what side down? I keep going for this side, I go to the other side.
Oh, yeah, don't look in the camera when you're trying to do something.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was getting confused yesterday with drawing. I was getting the camera. I was like, oh, shit. My son was like, Mom, use holes on the wheel. So I'm like,
what?
You know, there's holes on the wheel. So I was like, Mason, it's knitted. It's made that way. He was like, Mom, why would you want to walk around with holes on the wheel? So,
you're autistic, man. That logic shit, man. You can't give a time.
You know, that makes no sense, Mom.
That makes no sense.
I was like, okay, son. I go, it's knitted. He was like, but Mom, You could just wear stuff without horns. I was surprised he didn't tell me when I have horns in my pants.
I'm doing pretty good, Myrtle. How are you doing? I haven't heard
Oh.
from you in a while.
I'm good. I think I'm getting delusional because of the lack of sleep.
Oh, goody.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
yeah. Take my husband off. You awful like peppy today. It's because I'm tired and I'm getting delusional.
My hubby, I went and sat down in one of the chairs in the living room, right? And I'm watching an anime. And all of a sudden, he's shaking my knee and calling every name that I can be called. And then he even said, the oldest is missing. And I didn't stir. I didn't even, it was weird. Usually somebody comes near me and I wake up. I don't even say anything.
I'm a very light sleeper.
I felt too safe.
Yeah, I felt too safe.
I
don't let that happen very often.
So I'm a very light sleeper, so
you have so much going on, but you're good. As long as you're good.
Yeah.
Then that's cool.
I'm such a light sleeper. I tell the kids, look no way I can sneak out because I hear the door open. I hear both of them open because my room is by the back door, and that's the primary door that we use. But I hear the front door also. So they look no way. And they can't go out their windows because the windows are as tall as I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the ground. So, and both of their windows have cactuses underneath them. So they can never sneak out.
Yeah, we have mother-in-law ears down here. They're like very sharp. They're like spears.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do anything. They just grow. They're like a weed.
Yeah.
But they're very thick leaf that just grows straight up. And people are like, why would you have those? I'm like, nobody's getting in your window if they're growing under your window.
So I don't know why my mother picked those two windows to put the cactuses under. Because it's two bedrooms. And it's not my room. Because I've always had a master bedroom since I've lived here, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know why, because my mother planted the cactuses when she was alive.
Well, I'm thankful you stopped in, Myrtle.
Yes, ma'am.
Good to hear from you.
So I don't know why she picked up windows, but those cactuses under both of their windows.
Huh.
So I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But because my mom planted them when she was alive, they've been there for, I think it's longer than I've lived here. And I've been here since 2002. A lot of people freak out that I've had my own house since I was 19. Because I ain't want to live with someone else. Like, peace out.
What are you doing for the Vixie show tonight? We're doing Don't Starve together tonight on the computer.
Isn't that what you were playing the other day when I came in?
When I was playing by myself?
Yeah.
It's got a Tim Burton-esque look to it. Yeah. It's like one of the #1 rated horror. It's technically a horror game. It's not real though.
I know what it is now.
But I do enjoy it. And Miss Eliza might join me tonight. She doesn't know.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw them.
Yeah.
I was reading them as they popped up. I haven't clicked on the app to see the whole
the
whole conversation, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was folding laundry before we came on here. I was folding my balls.
Yeah.
So much fun, right?
Yeah.
I did laundry. My older niece was supposed to come help me, and she never showed up.
Wow.
Yeah. So
My neighbor came over and helped me get the carpet clean. I put peppermint oil and baking soda together and shook it all over the place and moved furniture.
I did vinegar and baking soda a couple weeks ago because my husband, I don't know how, but the walkway into my bedroom, he got the carpet black. I don't know what the hell.
Something on the bottom of his shoes.
Yeah, I guess the oil from work.
Yeah.
So I have a carpet cleaner, but it's outside in the sand. But
no, Myrtle, send me a couple of them, or just send me one, and it'll remind me to go look at your
Oh, I saw the wind.
Your page. I don't think I saw them.
They look good on you. I like
Did you see that I've been doing videos this week? Pretty proud of myself, to tell you the truth.
When I see your videos, I make sure I like them. I might not always comment, but I make sure I like them. I'm bad about commenting, because I love all of y'all, but I make sure I like them at least.
I sent all of y'all, at least most of y'all, a thing on Instagram for follow thing.
Did you send it to me?
I don't remember, honestly.
I know you were on my Instagram earlier, but I think you just commented on my pictures.
I did yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I saw some pictures yesterday.
It was this morning.
Oh, was it this morning?
I
fell asleep. It's
because what I have on today. I know it's today because it's because it's pictures I took this morning.
You stopped that computer. It just froze up.
I tried to take pictures of my makeup every day, but if my makeup looks too similar from like the day before, I won't post the same look.
Yeah.
Twice in a row. But if it's enough difference, I will post it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, I'm completely the same way.
And then and then I try to make one video a week of the whole week worth of makeup.
Well, I've had a whole bunch of new people follow me, so I'm probably going to be posting a lot for a while.
Because I'm lazy, honestly, so I will post once a week of all my looks from the week.
Right. Because I stopped posting on Instagram for a while, just because, I stopped posting everywhere, so it wasn't just an Instagram thing.
I forget about Instagram, and then I went to tag all the makeup companies that I used, but it wouldn't let me. It was pissing me off, so I gave up.
I don't tag everything anymore. I used to be really diligent about it, but I don't.
I used to be really good about it because everybody would get after me for not tagging the companies I use. But
and TTDI.
Yeah.
I always tagged them for my contacts for like years, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
Because they kept saying, well, if you keep doing it enough, we'll send you some promo stuff. And they never did. I'm like, no.
The only makeup company that I have ever got like a package from was BH Cosmetics. Because I won one of the competitions that I got a big box full of. At the time of like 10 palettes, like the newest palettes. And I believe there was mascara in there. I can't, maybe the makeup, but I can't remember because it was like 4. I think it was about 4 years ago, honestly, because it was a while back.
Yeah.
But that's the only makeup company that's ever reached out to me. Besides, like, little, like, so this little makeup company reached out to me. Me and a really good friend of mine, and they wanted us to promote their stuff. And we
Yeah.
were doing it, and they were supposed to send both of us packages. Where they sent her whole package, and they sent me mine, right? And it was like,
CC Beauty did that to me in Doll once.
and
I
so,
gave them a freaking earful.
so we both dropped out of their
I was so mad.
I can't remember what it was, but we both, so she dropped out first, right, a day before me, and she told them, do you want me to send you my package back? Because I'm not going to promote you. And they told her no, to give it to me because they knew we were friends. So they didn't have to send me one, and we were both like, fuck you, and we both left. You know?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they were like, they sent Doll one. They asked me first.
Yeah.
And I gave them a whole bunch of people's names that they should contact.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, we don't need you. And I'm like, wait, why? Why don't you need me? Because I'm old and fat? Because if it's because I'm old and fat, I'm going to have a lot to say about your company. I'm going to say it everywhere. And then all of a sudden they were like, no, could you do this? And they showed me this really simplistic Beetlejuice thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to put my own twist on it because I don't want to get bored.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, we'll send you. And I did it. And I did a whole tutorial on what I did. And I edited it and put music to it and voice over it. And then I did the same thing for Doll because we help each other.
Yeah.
They posted hers, but not mine.
Yeah. No, I would have been pissed.
I was like, oh, you guys are assholes.
The only companies that reach out to me on Instagram right now are like lingerie and stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not about that. You know? The way hell my husband will let me post that much on my Instagram. Like something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I'll listen to him, but it will codify it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just not going to do it, you know? But, and I'm not even that comfortable with my body to post in lingerie anyways. You know?
Yeah.
Even though,
my neighbors might as well be a husband. They've been together forever.
yeah.
He doesn't like it when she posts stuff and just regular stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's a day and age of social media. Get over it. Well, you know what they do to girls' pictures? I said, you only think that because that's what you do to girls' pictures.
Yeah. So the only time he really gets up to me is like he loses a lot of cleavage. I'm like, I'm sorry, I got boobs. Like, you know.
Mine doesn't care. Mine actually loves it when people, like, guys comment and stuff.
See,
mine loves it. He thinks it's great. Mine's very secure. He knows that I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I don't know what it is. It's done. It's like anybody looking at me or touching me. It's very interesting.
Men are weird.
And like so I wear a lot of crop tops. I know you know this. Like I wear a lot of crop tops.
Yeah.
And at first he was all, but now he doesn't care because he was like, this is a little bit of stomach, right? But my voice so whole different thing, you know. I still do it though, like more than 9 they're out.
I just don't care.
I can't hide them. You're too big to hide. What do you want me to do?
Like he would pull my stuff all the time, saying I'd have too much cleavage. I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah.
I have seen little girls running around in almost nothing.
Yeah.
And you have just basically this. They said, well, it's too high of a percentage. I said, really? What percentage of cleavage am I allowed to show? And they were like, a third. I'm like, shh. You guys don't even get a fourth, let alone a third. You want me to prove it to you? I will send you naked ass pictures of my boobs. So you can see how big they actually are.
Yeah.
I will start doing a third.
You TT. So I posted this the other day and my husband was like, that's too much. I'm like, it's not even nothing. He was all, but if you could see the flower tattoo, then it's a lot because the flower tattoo does go pretty far down. Yeah. It goes pretty far down on my breast here, so if I could see the bottom of that flower tattoo, he goes, there's a lot of TT. I was like, I'm sorry.
Honestly, I could pose nude and my husband wouldn't care.
I don't know why it bothers him. I honestly don't.
Mine is the kind of guy, if guys started coming up to me in a bar and buying me drinks and talking to me, he would just sit back and laugh quietly. He would make fun of them. He'd just sit back and laugh because he knows I'm going home with it. And yep, she's mine. She's going home. Go ahead, try it.
I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm out of his league. Who knows? He's always been that way with me, though. Always very. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've been assaulted in the past. Like I've been raped in the past, so maybe that's why. I don't know. He's very weird. But I don't know. It honestly depends on the day too.
Oh, hello.
I tell him
pushing all kinds of weird buttons.
I tell him I'm surprised he knows this is what I'm on anyway. Level heel.
Well.
Yep.
Well. Not much to say about that. Well.
Like, and I've always done what I wanted to do, so I just laugh at him like, okay, whatever.
Oh, me too. I'm very much. Well, if I think, like in the past, if I thought he might be offended or upset about it, I would talk to him about it first.
So the other thing gets offended about everything, so I just look at him and I'm like, okay, you know, because he's going to be offended about something else in 5 minutes. You know? So I'm like, whatever. And life goes on. I don't know. Men are weird. I honestly don't know how he can be so sensitive and be with me. Because I'm a very mean, blunt person. Well, I don't think I'm mean, but I'm very straightforward. And people think I'm mean.
Yeah.
Because they can't handle how blunt I am.
Direct.
Yeah. So he gets offended about everything. I'm like, you're such a crybaby. Like, how am I with you? Like, you're such a crybaby. I'm like, how are we together? It's weird. And maybe we balance each other out because he's mean also. But I don't know. But maybe that's why. But he gets offended about everything. I'm like, oh gosh, quick.
Was he raised Catholic?
He is Catholic.
Okay, yeah.
He is Catholic.
Most Hispanic men are. So
yeah, and he's raised very old school Hispanic boy. You know, men walk, women belong, barefoot, pointing in the kitchen. Yeah, but I laugh at him. I'm like, dude, you may be the wrong person if you think that's how life is going to be. Like I know I could be mean. I know I'm completely aware that I could be. I'll make you cry.
You'll make me cry?
That I could be mean.
I get it. Like me. I'll have you in a corner crying for your mama.
Yeah, like I'm so mean. Like I can make you cry. Like I'm like, what's the, you know? And
actually, I do.
And Mason in between us. Like Mason could be sensitive like a dad, but he's also very straightforward like me. So it's interesting to see Mason. Cause I'm like, boy. But he totally has a bad attitude. They have the worst attitudes. Oh my god, I'm like, dude.
This is truth.
I tell my husband that he stuck his clone in me. We didn't even have a baby. I had his clone.
We have my brother's clone, my clone, and his clone.
Yeah.
We really do. I'm like, it baffles me all the time.
I have my sister's clone. Unfortunately.
And the older my oldest gets, the more he looks like my father. So my brother and my father.
So people think Mason looks like me because he's blonde haired with blue eyes. But if you put him next to my husband, he is
he's the blonde hair, blue eyed version.
Yeah. Well, you know, he looks they look just alike. It's just people can't get past his skin tone to see that he looks just like his dad. But his family, like my husband's family, they're like, he's his clone. he cloned him and put him beside you. My family's that nobody know my husband thinks he looks like me. But if you know my husband, you know he looks like him. The only thing, me and Mason don't even have the same color eyes. His eyes are real like bright blue like my dad's, and my eyes are blue and I have green in the middle. Like the blue on the outside with green.
Yeah.
It makes it a super blue. He has my
youngest are still silver. You know that baby silver color? Yeah. He didn't lose it. He was the only one who didn't. I told all three of them to keep those really cool eyes. Yeah. But he didn't lose it. The other two have dark eyes. Not like mine. Yeah. They're like my side of the family, that almost black. Mine are amber with gold flecks in them.
My husband has hazel eyes. They're brown with green and gold.
Green and gold, yeah.
But Mason has my dad's eyes. They're super blue. Oh, yeah? If you pay attention to my eyes, are blue and green. If you pay attention to them, they're only blue on the outside, then they get green. Which I find interesting because my mom has green eyes and my dad has blue eyes. Huh. And my mom was a natural head. And my dad had
yeah, you were telling me about that.
My dad's hair was like a golden brown. I don't know. It's way darker than mine.
Like a dark blonde. Like a dark blonde. Dirty
No,
dishwater.
No, it's darker. It's brown.
Oh.
It's just not dark brown. It has like golden in it. Oh, it did.
Everyone always says that my hair is black. It's not. It's brown with. It's very, very dark brown with red undertones.
Yeah.
So if I'm in the sun a lot, it gets really bright red highlights in it.
If I'm in the sun, my hair looks strawberry. Even before I dyed it, I have.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that.
I have a strawberry tone. I don't know if it's because my mom was a redhead, but I have
Probably.
a strawberry undertone to my hair. Always have. I'm gonna send you a picture of my dad, like privately. I look just like him. I can't send you a picture of both of my parents, but the picture I have of my mom and dad, they have sunglasses on. So you can't.
I know that hell.
You can't really see their eyes, but
I made my mom sit still a while back. I'm like, you need to sit still. Why? Because I am going to take a picture of you. And it'll be a nice picture.
But everybody says I look just like my dad. I have a picture of my mom when she was, well, way younger than me, like 35, 34. And she don't have glasses on, but let's see if I can find him. Because my mom really didn't like to take pictures.
No women.
Yeah.
That were born before the 70s or before the mid 70s.
Yeah,
basically.
my mom was born in 64.
Yeah, if they weren't born before the 70s, they don't like the picture taken.
My mom's 64, my dad's 63. So yes, my parents are very young. They have kids that older than we are.
Huh.
Because, well, of course, I'm the baby, and my mom had me at 18.
Right.
So if you do the math, there's 3 of us, and they're all back to back. We're all back to back.
How did I lose? I lost.
What did you lose this time?
My white that I was just using.
I'm like, you always do something when we're on you.
How do I do that? I just don't understand.
Now I get told all the time I look just like my dad, and I know I do. And my mom dyed her hair, you could tell. She was not a blonde. That's fake. My mom.
You have his nose.
I have his nose and his mouth.
Yeah, I was just gonna say in his lips.
And his little
You
eyes.
have her chin though.
Yeah, and my dad had big eyes. My mom had really big eyes. And my dad has small eyes like me.
Yeah.
The only other people I could show you really good of her face is when she was sick. But I'll send it to you so you can see her face. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But she looks super skinny in the pictures, but
well, yeah.
Of course she will, because it's when she was dying.
I don't understand how I just did that. This red. Is this it? It is. I found it. Holy heck. That took forever.
My sister looks a lot like my mom. It's crazy. So look, I've seen you a picture of my mom in my bundle. Cause that's the only one I can find that has her, you know what I mean? That shows her face pretty well. My dad posted a picture of his mom the other day. Oh my god, I look like my grandma. I got kind of sad. Oh no, because my grandma's not a very nice person. I'm like, I look like the evil old lady.
My hair is dark brown with stripes of gray. I have lots of gray in mine now too. You can't really tell right now.
I'm sorry, I need to turn the comments back on.
Liza. How you doing, honey? Are you going to be able to play Don't Starve together tonight? That would be cool.
Look, I sent you a better picture of my mom.
Cool, I'll get to it in just a second.
And I'm going to send you a picture of my dad and my grandmother. And oh, I look just like that old lady. Oh. Hi, Liza. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the comments. I was pulling out pictures to send to Richie. My hair has a lot of gray in it, but it's a good thing I'm blonde because my gray will actually come out.
My mother's blonde and she has like no gray. I'm like, dude, you're like 70.
So
that's not fair.
When you look close up to my head, you could tell the difference between the hair that's not gray and the other hair because the gray hair looks more white.
Yeah, my mom calls mine pixie strands because they look like strands of silver.
So that's
they're
my
like
husband.
So bright white.
My husband on silver. I'll have to show you one day. He gets mad. He's like, quit pointing. He's like, quit pointing them out. I'm like, I'll pull the seat though. I used to dye his hair black for him because he didn't want people to see his gray hair.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly haven't dyed it in over a year. We're old, we're 40, we're about to be 41.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to have gray hair.
That's right.
And he said it's my fault that he's gray hair. I'm like, it's not my fault. Don't blame me for your bad dreams.
You think of pixie sticks? Yeah. Mom calls them pixie strands or fairy strands, depending on what day it is.
I keep seeing the kid, and I'm like, where's my kid? Right? This mobile machine here. I'm telling you, I'm going to lose it.
Okay, I used some new stuff and I don't like it, so. But I'm going to keep it because this was a lot of freaking work.
What did you use?
I used some of that white eyeliner right here.
Yeah.
And everywhere else it worked just fine. But not right there.
Do you have white eyeshadow?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I was say put it over top.
I was messing around with it.
I zoomed in, that's why I was like, sorry if I'm making the ugly face. I was zooming in trying to see. I can't even see my face.
That's not really what I wanted, but it's close enough. We're going to put a little shimmer right here. We got to have makeup on. It doesn't really matter if we have wrinkles or not.
Yep. I need to remember to quit turning my phone off. I can't turn it off.
What do they look like, Vixie? Fairy strands. Little pieces of spun silver. Oh boy. You go in there, and you go in there, and you go over there, and you go down there. do have my black contacts, which I might put in. I haven't decided yet.
That look cool.
But just for videos, not for tonight.
Yeah.
I will only leave those in for like 20 minutes.
Well, I don't even know how you play the game with them in.
How I what?
How you could even play the game with the contacts in. You wouldn't be able to see nothing.
I did. Oh, there's a little hole
But
where my pupil is.
But still, how you gonna game with them on?
Oh no, they're I could, but they're uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
I don't like. I would wear Halloween contacts every day if they didn't drive me crazy. Like I would have all kinds of funky eyes all the time.
I never tried to put contacts in because there ain't no point because I always have to wear glasses to cover the blind eye. So there's no point in trying to correct the eye I can see out of if I have to wear glasses no matter what.
Let's see if I actually.
I did it again. I turned off
It's
my
the
damn
blue
phone.
Pikachu, I think. The blue Pikachu. So the first cases I ever got. No, those are purple. Must be. No, the pink is red. Oh no! I know what it. I know where it is. No. There they are. For a minute there, I thought I lost them. I'm like, wait a minute. I just had them out yesterday.
I don't know why I keep turning my phone off, but I know I need to leave it on to see the comments. It's a habit, I think. Oh, I like those.
They're just black.
No,
Straight up.
they're cool though. My niece told me, my older niece told me, if they ever have to remove your eyeball because of it being blind, negative fake eye, will you get a cool eye? I'm like, get cool.
There's this woman who has a plethora of cool eyes.
I saw them. I'm like,
and I was like, cool. I'm with her. I totally do that.
I would totally do that. Or
there's this one woman in England who has a prosthetic leg, and she gets these really cool ones. She has one that's like, it looks like it's made out of crystal and it just comes down to a point.
So
beautiful.
My husband's uncle had multiple legs amputated because of a COVID, and he has multiple legs. And one leg he has, one leg is Batman and one leg is Superman. Oh. And those are his favorite ones. But he has multiple, and they're all cool.
That's awesome. I would totally been into all that if I ever had that. What time are we gaming? 8 o'clock. So in a half hour.
I'll have to send you a picture of my AFO because it looks like a tattoo. Okay. Everybody thinks my leg is tattooed. My other leg is tattooed, but my voice is. Yeah.
All right. I am going to go make some videos. I'm going to see if I can get these eyes in. And I'm going to make at least 2 videos. Yeah. Because all this deserves to be recorded.
Yeah. Are you going to put a wig on?
Say that again?
Are you going to put a wig on?
Yeah, I have an orange wig. Long orange. I don't remember if it's curly or not.
Oh,
I can't remember.
That would look good.
Yeah. Either way, it's a little darker than this.
Yeah.
Not much, though. All right, everybody. I'm just going to stop the show because I haven't fixed the credits yet.
Yeah.
So, love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.